Kelly Morning Show.
It's been coming a long time, but she finally did it.
A chicken chucker. There's a chicken in it. Here, let me shoot it at you.
You got me right in the eye. Thank you.
Wow.
That's dangerous. Doesn't it have a little warning label on it or
I
something?
wasn't even aiming for your eye.
Well, it was a perfect shot. It's burning my eye
I'm
out.
so sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. I'm suing you.
Wait a minute. We're partners.
What did you miss? Chuck and Kelly in the morning.
There's a new book out called Partners for Life, 50 Ways.
Keep your lovers. All right, let's just be honest here.
Happy.
Yeah, keep them happy. This will work with Chuck. Plan
What?
and serve foods and beverages he likes.
I like the beverages thing, though. That would keep me happy. Touch your lover's ooh baby spots. Now, what are those?
I'm feeling very sad for you right now.
And write to her.
Love letters?
I really tried to be romantic once. I tried to be something I wasn't, but I started sending her letters from signed Carlos.
That's really interesting. The problem was she kept trying to call Carlos.
Well, it's 105.7, Chuck and Kelly. It's time for Are You Smarter Than Jeanette?
All right. And Melissa is taking the challenge.
Well, I hope she's not very smart because it's kind of early.
But we will soon find out. So, Melissa,
Okay.
Lord Baltimore was the founder of what early American colony? The state it was in is named after it. Lord Baltimore.
I'm going to say Maryland.
And let's see what Jeanette says.
Harry Potter.
Did she think you said Lord Voldemort?
I think so. Okay, Melissa.
So what material found in nature is used to make glass, Melissa?
I'm going to say sand.
Sand.
And Jeanette says,
Oh, sand. I'm not so stupid after all.
all right, Melissa, you win. You're smarter than Jeanette today.
Buzz 105.7.
Have you noticed that more and more, well, even men are just not as hairy as they used to be?
Excuse me, why are we talking about this?
I don't know, because they've done some studies lately, and there's a noted psychologist. This is her theory, right?
Okay.
She won a prize, though,
Okay.
for her scientific paper that suggests that humans are hairless, generally speaking, because Stone Age moms thought furry babies were unattractive. It seems that back in the day, the mother of a newborn had to decide whether she had the resources to raise a baby. So if she thought it was unattractive, she might leave it, abandon it, as it were. Ooh, sad. She theorizes that the Stone Age believed hairless babies were more attractive than those hairy ones, and that's how humans evolved, without a coat of fur. Looks like Dad. Get rid of it. I'm sorry. They recorded Scary Spice, and they think she has a scary laugh. So we want to compare the scary laugh of Scary Spice to the scary laugh of Marie Osmond. You tell us which one you think is scarier. Here's Scary Spice.
And here's Marie Osmond.
I'm sorry. Okay,
Marie,
try it and let's listen again. Here's Scary Spice. That's Hardy.
Or Marie Osmond from Dancing with the Stars. She's like a woodpecker, man. Can you imagine being with that 24 hours a day?
That's me, because I can't stop myself when I hear this. So, okay, who wins Scary Laugh?
I'm voting for Kelly.
Okay, have you ever seen anybody in your family do something that you know is bad for them,
All the
but
time,
you let
Kelly.
them do it anyway?
Yes, I let them live and learn.
Now, my family doesn't let me do bad things. They did an intervention on me while I was away. About what, you say? Well, it seems that when I got into the casino, I did something I never, ever do. I sat down at one of those stupid games and started playing. No, I'm not the table games. I like the table games. Here's what happened. I don't play the slots, but they have the slots on the ship, right?
Right.
I just think that's a complete waste of my time. But I did sit down to this ridiculous game with little shovels and quarters. The thing just kept shoveling, and I kept shoveling the quarters in and flipping them up and getting them in the thing. I was so addicted to this thing. I must have poured $50 into it. I can't believe I did this. They finally are like, step away from the quarter crack. I'm like, but it was just a little more. I'm sure I can knock this whole thing over.
I bet you went back to see the next person at your
Do you know
machine.
the next day that pack of dollar bills was still sitting there? I could have been putting money in there for a year and still not gotten anything. It was like the whole
you
thing was
needed
like
that.
over the
All right, I
end of the
understand.
shelf.
I've
They
done
were
it
all
myself.
sitting there.
They used to have those at the fairs.
I heard Kelly talking about the quarter crack on the cruise ship.
Oh, my
I
God.
have to agree with her. I get suckered into that thing every single time.
Do you know my hands were black from flipping those
From the quarter,
quarters?
yeah. When I went on my last cruise in March, it was spring break, and poor college kids standing there, and the two of us are just staring at it, watching it go back and forth.
I know.
Those little shovels
When
moving.
are they going to drop? When are they going to drop? And then you walk away and you hear clink, 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 and you go running back because a couple of the quarters happen to fall out and you can play again.
I know. I
What
do.
ship did you-
I
It
want to
was-
play.
I know you do.
I'm getting the
Thank
urge.
goodness I can't get near one of those things for a while. Oh,